Had to make this week because of the helmet. I think he likes that helmet. Well, they said I've had a lot of fun and success in my old helmet. Hopefully I'll be able to have the same kind in my new helmet. And he's at a season high. Yeah, it even starts looking good when you're throwing for over 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. Tuck comes out. He was banged up. Second and goal. There'll be other quarterbacks signed up to get that helmet. Well, I don't think that his teammates will make
They gonna lose this shit. They know they gonna win.
Who, the Giants?
Yeah, the Giants.
Yeah, the Green Bay Packers got this one in.
And they gotta stay in Green Bay tonight. And they can't come home from Wisconsin. That's good.
Places would have loved to have seen a football game. We'll never forget, of course, the New England-Oakland game, the famous Tuck Rule game back in Foxborough years ago. And it's one thing to watch it, in the comfort of your home. But look, we drove over here at about 4:30. Not a lot of cars on the road. You don't want to be out there. It's all about public safety. And who knows, the parking lots are full of snow, getting people in and out of here. That's all it amounted to. It all has to do with making sure people were safe. They could have played football, obviously.
Yeah, the police department tells us that already. They've had a number of
There's snow in
accidents.
Philly.
Most of them were told, thankfully minor, but cars going off the road, some going into ditches, and that really is the concern because Chris, as
There's snow
said,
here.
it's part of the lore of the
Snow
league. Games
in Philly.
played in conditions like this or worse than this are among the most legendary of NFL games. They could have played. They wanted to play in front of nobody. They could have played.
Well, let's face it, there have been hundreds of games played in the National Football League in conditions much worse than this. And it was based on a forecast. And, rightly so, you got to go by what the experts are telling everybody. My question is, what is the precedent that comes out of this? What do we take forward? Does this now mean that every time there is a forecast for 8 to 10 inches of snow, we cancel the game? We don't play in the NFL? We don't play playoff games? Potentially we don't play in Giant Stadium for the Super Bowl if there's a forecast for 8 to 10 inches
in 2014?
I don't know. I don't know what the precedent is. I don't know what the final statement is from the league on what's happening here. I think it's up to the city and municipality. I mean, once they say, and Bob talked about the fact that sooner than later they're going to say only emergency vehicles can be out there, you can't expect anybody else to be out there. So I think it will have more to do with that. And in this particular case, too, remember the brunt of the storm was expected to hit right during the game. And we knew this as of last night. They were talking about look for it to begin at noon, look for it to get heavier at 3 o'clock, look for it to be pretty crazy and windy at 8 o'clock. And so far, it's pretty accurate.
Just for a little bit of historical precedent, there have been games postponed. There were 2 games postponed last year, in terms not postponed from one day to the next, but moved back from an early start, a 1 p.m. Eastern start, to 4. One of them was the 49ers and the Eagles here. And there have been games changed because of fires in Southern California, moved to Arizona, an anticipated hurricane and whatnot. But the last time that we could find a game that was moved because of weather, wasn't played outdoors, was the 1932 playoff game between the Bears and the Portsmouth Spartans, forerunners of the Lions. They moved it indoors to Chicago Stadium, where the Bulls and Blackhawks used to play.
You were there.
Didn't exist. Yeah. Moved it indoors. I'll tell you who was there. Bronco Nagurski played in that game, and so did Red Grange. That tells you how long ago it was. The postponed game means Andy Reid, Michael Vick, and the Eagles have to wait until Tuesday night for a follow-up to their dramatic win a week ago against the Giants.
He hung in there and he kept battling, got hit.
Come on, y'all.
Starting at their 7th. Came out to Bradshaw. Trying to get a little breathing room. And a penalty flag comes in. Bradshaw is knocked out at the 14.
Salzburg, Austria, in the last golden days of the 30s. For Hitler.
Who cares about Hitler?
So I went to church every Sunday.
I'm not that type of girl. Ooh, cabin doors are closed, bars open.
How you doing?
Really? You're gonna continue to romance me even after you landed me in the joint?
It's not the joint, you're in a dorm. You have cable and a mini fridge. Are you always this dramatic?
Yes, especially in the South. Too bad you're not gonna find that out.
I was just doing my job. I'm an immigration officer. You shouldn't have told me you were here illegally.
We were sharing intimate details with each other. Like how you told me you had BD.
What? I don't have BD.
Not what I wrote in the bathroom.
Come on, Barb. I'm sorry. If I had done anything.
What's BD?
I lost my job.
Venereal
But
disease.
Ah!
I don't need your help.
What's
I have
venereal
friends on the
disease?
outside, and they
A
are
sexually
innocent.
transmitted disease.
Oh.
What is that? Can I have a bite?
No, you can't have a bite. You made fun.
No relationship. You're the strong one. I'm the funny one.
No, I'm the smart one, and you are the hungry one.
Headphones? I'll take some headphones. Okay, that's $5. $5 for a Jeremy Piven movie? You could be paying me. Oh, and now that you're here? Oh, let me guess, wine? Oh, wine. That's a good idea. Didn't think of that. Do something more for the pilot. Yeah, just get it. $6. $6 for a glass of wine? God, it's not a bottle. I just gave you all my cash. And I guess you don't get any wine. You know, one of us should insist on being so rude. You don't know me at all, but I am really stressed out right now, okay? My wife is being detained and possibly deported, and I could really use that wine. I mean, imagine if your wife were in that situation, and pardon me for assuming, I don't think I'm going out on a limb, given your breaky hairdo and the boxer short sandals.